Welcome back, Coach. You're going back to Ohio Stadium. You were earlier in your career. You were, an assistant under Jim Tressel there. What's it mean for you to kind of go back there with your team now?
Just I'm proud of our kids, and I'll be proud to take them on the field and see them play on Saturday. And it's about them, and to have the opportunity, 79 Ohio guys on our roster. So for them to get the opportunity to play in that type of venue, I think is pretty special.
Well, let's take a closer look at the Buckeyes because they defeated Indiana in week number 1. They're averaging 23 points after one game. They scored 23 against the Hoosiers. Kyle McCord, I know Coach Day talked about maybe using a couple different quarterbacks. Coach, you got to prepare for everything, right?
You do, and they're just like us. They're trying to figure out what they're going to be for the rest of the year. They're getting their offensive line ready to go. They're trying to find out quarterback-wise what they can do. Running back, I think they're pretty set it. They got 3 really, really good best running backs we'll see all year.
How do you kind of approach this game? I know it's an ordinary game. It's just like another game. Your players have talked about that. You have talked about that. Do you go into games like with the call sheet, play sheet already ready to go, or how do you kind of adjust to that?
I know people might, but it's no different. We're going to prepare our situational football like we did against Valpo. We study their tape. We study what they did last year. We study what they did in game 1. And we come up with a plan to see, can our offense execute this at a very high rate? Can our defense execute and be able to stop the run and defend those great receivers they have? And on special teams, we do the same thing. So there's nothing that changes in how you prepare each and every week.
And again, it's play, it's snap by snap, isn't it?
It is. And, for us, do we have goals? Yeah, I want our kids to go in there and play with great effort, great physicality, great discipline, and great focus. We go on the road for the first time. Well, guess what? To be good in the Missouri Valley, to be great in the Missouri Valley, you got to go win in tough environments. And so for us to get this early right now, I want to see how our young men react.
How beneficial will this game be, no matter the outcome, come conference time?
Big. I mean, in our conference, we say it's the best FCS conference in the country. We play against national championship teams in our country. Now we get to go play one of the best teams, if not the best team in the country in the FBS. So, we get to do this. How great is it that our kids get to go and see how they compare, measure themselves to one of the best programs in the country.
Well, let's take a look around the rest of the Missouri Valley Conference because some other FCS schools are playing the FBS. As a matter of fact, some Missouri Valley Conference schools, at least one is playing a Big Ten school. So Murray State is at Louisville, Indiana State goes to Indiana, St. Thomas is at South Dakota, Maine travels to North Dakota State. In a battle of Illinois, it's Southern against Northern. Elsewhere, Illinois State goes to Western Illinois. Northern Arizona is at North Dakota. Weber State is at Northern Iowa. Missouri State is at UT Martin, and Montana State is at South Dakota State. Coach, in our closing seconds of this segment, I know it's about you guys, but you go in, you're going to play this game like an ordinary game, right?
We are. We got to control the emotions. They'll be in awe. That's why we're going to try. We will be in the stadium on Friday. So just to get all that, because it is different. And, for a lot of these kids growing up in Ohio, that's probably what they dreamt about. So for us, come Saturday morning at 12:01, we want to have the Penguins ready to play a great football game.
Coach, we wish you the best of luck. We'll see you Saturday.
Go Gwins.
All right, we'll be back with more after this.